Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude. It's like everything's easy for you, huh? You show up in WWE and just waltz your way to the top? Well, that makes me angry.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair. Woo!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there's no way we crown a new champion tonight.
Well, tonight may very well be the night her championship reign comes to an end.
That's what makes matches like this so exciting, Michael. On any given night, we have the opportunity to witness history happen right before us.
A multi-time champion and already one of the all-time greats. Already a legend.
Charlotte has spearheaded a movement to take this women's division to a level of competition it has never seen before.
About time I heard you pay the Queen her proper respect, Saxton.
Corey, what must be going through the challenger's mind right now?
Well, I hope she's not already thinking about how her side plates would look on the title. If she's already looking that far ahead, she's as good as done here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair! And introducing the champion, the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red to trade, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports. The player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. Up on their shoulders. Big boot. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's able to turn it on at will. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Charlotte is showing some wear and tear here.
Charlotte's got to do something quick. She can withstand the punishment, though.
Corey, Charlotte has so many tools she can use to defeat her opponent. Her athleticism, her power, her technical ability. What's the biggest strategy Charlotte needs to implement tonight?
Well, look at this.
Diving knee drop.
When I think of the saddest betrayals in WWE history, Charlotte cutting down her father in front of the entire WWE universe might be the most heartbreaking. That was just brutal.
Boom.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, again.
It is not looking good for Charlotte. Dare I say, the Queen's in a dire situation.
Byron, you mentioned that moment where Charlotte fired her father. It was harsh, but she brought up a good point. Back then, folks still called her Ric Flair's daughter.
Well, Rick may have led her to success, but she's become a megastar without her. Now they've patched things up, and the world will soon know him as Charlotte Flair's dad instead. Charlotte is all business right now.
The Queen taking over.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Well-scouted reversal there.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Once again, this match is about the women's title. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. Tornado bomb. The challenger being outclassed here.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Charlotte needs to utilize some of that famous Flair stamina to get back in this.
I agree with you. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Hooked up and
backdrop suplex.
up and face first.
Flapjack.
Had it scouted. Oh, oh boy. Not done yet.
Oh, and not again. A third time?
Not yet. Too early. Here it comes.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Changes her fortune there. Oh, boom.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Climbing the ropes again. Look out.
Perched up top. Charlotte with a nice reversal. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework.
she's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
She's got her in her sights.
Oh, boy. Good number.
Bomb. Not done yet.
Not again. A third time. I think the champ's got it. Charlotte is in trouble.
One more time. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
This singles match has come to an end. Wow. This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there.
That's a woman on a mission.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen.
A very impressive victory.
That'll knock Charlotte down a peg or two.
I think so, too.
Guys, I've literally got chills after watching that thrilling championship match.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
Alright, well the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha. Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out! My first action figure! Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 265 pounds, T-Rex.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings.
And the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
Byron, do you think the champ's mindset would be any different if the title was on the line here tonight?
I really don't, Michael. You have to remember, she'll take any opportunity she has to prove her greatness, regardless of whether the title's on the line or not.
Happy Rusev Day, Cole.
You know Rusev Day is not a real holiday, right?
Blasphemy.
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev!
Hey, Corey, I heard that they were going to add a fifth bust to Mount Rushmore.
I didn't hear that.
I heard that same thing. Going to feature the Lion of Bulgaria, Rusev.
Oh, my gosh.
A couple more wins here. We're going to have WWE 2K Rusev Day edition.
Don't you stop it.
Corey, your mouth is hanging open.
And from Moscow, the ravishing Russian, Lana!
I heard Booker T might have learned a little variation of his spinneroonie from Lana.
I actually heard the same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Well, tell me you guys didn't just say that.
Lana, extremely beautiful, incredibly talented in the ring, has improved immensely during her time here in WWE. WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Big move coming. Gutbuster. What's he going to do with it?
Harsh impact. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault.
Up on their shoulders. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Sharp clothesline. Man, what a clothesline.
Lana exhibits superior strategy and intelligence and is incredibly beautiful. But the ravishing Russian chooses to use her talents for evil.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will it? Here we go. Diving knee drop.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. Boom, what impact.
And there's the reversal from Rusev.
Rusev showing such creativity.
What a clothesline! Ouch! There he goes, crashing to the floor. He just cannot be caught. Backdrop suplex. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Looking for a little breather here, maybe.
Slowing things down. I like it. Good game plan.
Oh, clothesline. Ooh, what impact. And here we go now, elbow drop. And what a reversal from Rusev. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, again! He's executing on his plan perfectly.
Yeah, no question. He's showing great energy as usual.
Elbow drop. Boom! And here we go now. Wow, what a sequence. Backdrop suplex. He's lining him up. Uh-oh. Again! Cover! Shoulders are down!
Gotta wonder what his strategy is here, Cole.
He thinks he has it! How in the world did he kick out of that?
Wow, just when you think he's done, Rusev escapes to fight again. Sit out, powerbomb.
Boom, what impact! And here we go now, elbow drop! Working on the leg. Elbow drop! Boom, nasty impact. And what a reversal from Rusev. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Really just laying it in.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. What impact. He's not going to like this. Uh-oh. Again! We got a cover. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole.
Looking for all the glory here. fastest mixed tag match in the books.
Here are your winners.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
You never know what you're going to get when you pair up a mixed tag team, but I must say, these two worked very well together.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Welcome, everyone, to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics. We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey?
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so. They violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickie James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickie James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner. As in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
impact.
Up on their shoulders. Big boot. Nothing's going to stop her now.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
Billie Kay showing such creativity.
Clothesline over the top.
Man.
Well, Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys. I'd say she has already accomplished a great deal, including being named the 2016 NXT Breakout Star of the Year alongside Billie Kay. Oh, perfect kick. Oh, again!
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. That NXT Breakout Star of the Year award Michael brings up is something for Peyton to be proud of.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
He really had no choice, Cole. It was either get to the ropes or tap.
Big boot. Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is absolutely vital.
Man, what a clothesline. It's obvious Billie Kay is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
She's got nothing left, guys. If she doesn't make a tag soon, this match is over. It's that simple.
Not what she was looking for.
Amazing reflexes on display. Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
Can't get it done.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Assault on the lower back.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Perched up top.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Ollie up and down. Russian leg sweep. Knife edge chop. This match is wearing her down.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the match. There's just no way.
She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
What are we going to see here? Hung up on the second rope. Neckbreaker. In off the tag.
Oh, saw it coming.
Boom.
STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Ooh, what impact. Ooh. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Man.
Enough already.
And she's getting fired up here.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
She's losing some steam now.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
She's in control. This might be big.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Harsh impact. And here we go now, specifically targeting the leg. Elbow drop. Total impact. And Peyton Royce is fading fast here, guys.
This is bad, guys. I don't even think she has enough power to get to her corner to make the tag.
Oh, boy.
Powerbomb.
Not done yet.
And not again. A third time.
And this has got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
They've got it.
Here are your winners.
Nice win. Got to be happy with that performance.
She really is a special superstar, and she proved that here tonight.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match.
Which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Championship, the Queen.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to...
Here comes Mickie James.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
I think it's safe to say that Mickie James is one of the most distinguished superstars we've ever seen in women's competition.
I'd go beyond that to say in any competition. The pile of accolades she's collected stacked on top of her veteran experience makes her one of the most respected competitors in the ring today, period.
I second that, Cole. It's amazing to think back on everything that Mickie's accomplished. And here she is, still dealing out pain and keeping pace with the best of this generation.
Girls.
Who doesn't?
I don't. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
They may or may not be two of my most trusted sources.
Oh, I believe that. Two ladies who have known each other since high school in Sydney, Australia, now causing havoc and dismay and goodness.
I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Incredible athleticism.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Watch this here. The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
Hurricanrana.
Oh, again!
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Oh, from behind.
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickie have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Born in Australia, Peyton Royce's path to WWE saw her
Cover by the challenger. Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. And she's back in the ring now.
Woo-wee.
She's in full control now.
Suplex! Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Soul kick. The champ taking their share of hits now.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Wow, she turned that one around.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
Setting up for it.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. Oh, boom.
Oh, well-measured strike.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Neck breaker.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage.
Set up for the...
Oh, able to counter.
Now with complete control.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, she turns it around. Strong kick. My goodness. Oh, brutal. Oh, nice deep arm drag.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now. She's got her.
Oh, that was a long way down.
Oh, here we go.
Fisherman suplex.
Incredible.
Nasty impact. Yeah, this early, no chance.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Big reversal.
Lariat. Not what she was looking for. Oh, boom.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
She's in control. Gut buster. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not. Incredible. And it's Mickie James making a move. Kick. Nasty kick. Oh, what a kick. Vicious. Wait a minute.
Way down.
Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
And she's toying with her now. Mickie James seizing the moment that time. Oh, boy.
No. Powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Not again. A third time. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 1, 2, 3. Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
They're on their feet for Mickie. A 6-time champion. How about you, Byron? Do you think the challenger has a legitimate chance here tonight?
Of course I do, Michael. That's the beauty of the WWE. Any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Carrying the title in a treasure chest. You think Buddy Rogers or Bruno Sammartino would ever do something like that?
Well, they didn't have a treasure chest, did they, Corey?
Introducing the challenger, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James! And introducing the champion, from Yamaguchi, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane!
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
Ever since Mickie James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success to avoid retirement. Tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion if she can defeat Kairi Sane.
I know I've said it before, but I think tonight is the night Mickie's luck expires, especially without her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, if tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickie, it has been one heck of a final run.
Go behind. Breaker.
Nice drop kick. Mickie James setting a frenetic pace.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain.
Look at this. Diving knee drop. The champ getting put to the test here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Rolling neck snap. Oh,
Gosh. Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that? Oh, what a kick.
Stratisfaction. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Bang, nice contact there.
Oh, again.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Uh-oh. Bulldog. soul kick. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Rolling neck snap. Oh,
Gosh. Solid contact from Mickie James. The champ teetering on the edge.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Kyrie's saying neat,
And it's Mickie James making a move. Effective DDT.
gonna see a new champ. I don't know if Sane can recover.
The unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickie, I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title, and I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best, and I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of?
This woman right here.
Mickie James!
Introducing the challenger, the Queen. And introducing the champion, from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
What a clothesline. She's in full control now.
Harsh impact.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Look out here.
Down in a hurry.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Oh, look out.
Diving knee drop.
Oh, solid contact there.
And setting him up. Oh, and a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Tough spot to be in.
Stuck in the corner, teeing off.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time. All measured up.
Evading possible disaster there.
In the face. Big boot.
Mickie James was able to get out of there. Reverses, can she take advantage?
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh, again!
Big punch finds its mark. Bang!
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
And there's a takedown. Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick. Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul, I'm serious.
And so am I, dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find The Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on The Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go. I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically The Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find the Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out! Trey! Trey! It's all right, Trey. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna help us here?
No idea, but either way, we'll get to see some cool fireworks. Oh, it's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's coming.
How do we know it's a good something?
Hey! Help!
Wait, is that...
Yes! Yes! I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
Can you help us? I set out to find the Undertaker, but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård, and I will do my best to guide you on your wonderful journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.
So are you taking us to the Undertaker?
Before you do battle with the man who is dead, you must first encounter the Lady of the Marsh. Yes. If you look past her, she will make you obsolete, and you will never return to your home dimension.
Is there anything else you can tell us about her that would help?
She is a creature of darkness, despair, and decay. We have already entered her plane of existence some time ago.
How can you tell? It's so dark out here.
That's how I can tell. This is as far as Skarsgård can take you, so I must bid you farewell.
That's it? What kind of boat ride doesn't have snacks?
Do you at least have anything that can help us see where we're going?
Only the Lady of the Marsh's luminance will pierce the darkness. There, in the distance, a flickering light. Our passage of time on the ocean of reincarnation was wonderful. I hope your vessels survive the treacherous conditions you now must face. Good evening, compeers.
I should have listened to Paul Heyman and left this alone. I'd be at home on the couch right now watching true crime murder mysteries instead of becoming one.
Don't say that. We can do this, whatever this is.
That must be the Marsh Lady's cabin. Not great curb appeal.
Should we call her out for a fight?
Or we could quietly steal the lantern, run for our lives, and try to find a way out of here. I like that plan better. It won't move. It's like some invisible force is holding it there.
I think she's calling us to go in the cabin.
You speak Marsh, lady, all of a sudden?
See? I was right.
Oh, turds.
You want to play? Play with Nikki. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Red! What the... Is this about me messing with the lantern? I just wanted to get a closer look. It's antique, right?
Our fun is just getting started. Run. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
You want to play?
Oh, good. You're okay.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Wait, you got the lantern off the hook?
Yeah, it just lifted right off. I think you were doing something wrong.
Or maybe we had to defeat its source of power to gain access to it.
I still think you were doing it wrong.
Well, the lantern doesn't seem to be helping very much. It's still pretty dark out here.
Wait, over there, through the trees. The light's reflecting off something in the distance. Let's go check it out.
Sure, why not? Because we haven't done enough terrifying things yet. It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Whoa! We're back.
Unless we're dead, and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer. It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul me. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find The Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
Turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that? You're breaking up, sorry.